What is happening, y'all? Happy Wednesday. It is 12 p.m. on Wednesday already. It's time for me to eat, and I am not eating. I'm busy here packing everything that's sold from today's morning show. Again, welcome to back to the 12K and 31-day challenge. If you guys are new around here, my name is Paul. I go by the Philly Phlipper. I live in Pinellas County, Florida, and we just got hit by couple of major hurricanes in here, and the first hurricane, Hurricane Helene, flooded my car, which I had to go and buy a new car, and was not in the budget. I had to use some of my savings for it, so I want to pay off the new car in 31 days, aka 1 month, and pay it off fully, which I spent $12,000 on the car. I want to pay it off fully, and I'm going to do it by doing YouTube videos, reselling on Whatnot, reselling on eBay, and so and so and so and so. Today is day 8 of the challenge. Day 8 of the challenge, you guys should be seeing a number somewhere on the screen where it shows you guys how much money we made so far. And I believe the number should be around $5,000, I think a little over $5,000, which in 8 days is crazy. Again, this is pure profit. This is not just what I made, this is after cost of goods, after paying my employees, after shipping supplies, all that stuff. That's how much profit we made, which I think is incredible. We made it awesome runs. We made it awesome, like had our first week. Then Hurricane Milton came. Because Hurricane Milton came, I had to evacuate up north. And I just came back yesterday. Yesterday was day 7, today is day 8. What did we do so far? What did we do so far? So far we did some things. Woke up early this morning. I edited the video, so the video is getting released right now. I edited that this morning before my show. My show started at 7:20 a.m. I did my show, really successful. What a show! Thank you all you guys who came, supported. Those guys that bought stuff, bought sponsored gift cards, bought Sky Treats. A lot of you guys bought Disney pins to give to the chat. Right now I'm packing all the Disney pins that's sold. I've been packing stuff for a while, but I had phone calls with Mickey and with my mom, so I was talking to them, but now I decided, let me give you guys a little update here. So quite a bit, made a lot of money. I'm going to count what I made afterwards and give you guys an update on the show. But the thing today is probably my first ever negative day. I'm pretty confident today's going to be a negative day for me when it comes to this, because I only had the one Whatnot show in the morning that I already had, and I have a Whatnot show tonight, but the Whatnot show tonight is for hold on, see, I think he's calling me again. I'm recording for YouTube right now.
What?
I'm recording for YouTube right now.
Okay, that's fine. Just call me back.
Okay, to say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
There we go. There we go. All right.
I'm struggling.
It's who?
I'm struggling with shipping.
Of course you are.
Okay, just call me back. Bye.
Why? She's struggling with shipping, guys. She is struggling with shipping. Sounds like her. So, like I said, I had my morning show, which really I don't really make too much on that morning show. Today was an exception because you guys just came in clutch and bought so much and did all the tips and stuff. But usually I don't make much in the morning show. It's just kind of like a recap show, Q&A show. And then I make a lot more on my selling show. But tonight I'm taking a break from the selling show because I'm helping out Tiffany, Cornerstone Crafts. She's been an awesome supporter of mine. She's an awesome human being. She works at a dog rescue in New Jersey. And today we are doing a collaboration show on my channel where everything that we sell from today's show goes towards the rescue. So there will be no extra number today added on to the challenge, right? And you know, that's like normal, you know. So like I was still would be usually in the profit from what I make in today's show and anything that sells on eBay. But nothing sold on eBay yesterday, so I have none of that stuff to add. Because again, I took a break from eBay for a week while I was up north. So nothing sold on eBay yesterday, so I don't have anything to add from there. And on top of that, I'm doing a really big buy today. So there's a big buy today happening. I'm dropping $400 today on a bunch of 925 jewelry. So I'm gonna be minus 400, and I don't think that what I made from the morning show is going to cover that. So today is gonna be the first day of the challenge where we are going to be in the negative. Usually Fridays are the worst days for me because Fridays I go out garage selling and I go to the auction house Friday night, and so usually Fridays are the worst day for me because I do a lot of money on sourcing on Fridays, and then Saturdays are the best days for me because I do go yard selling on Saturday mornings, but then I have my mega show Saturday night, and that's where I make most of the shows. And all the stuff that I buy on Friday, I sell on Saturday, so that's kind of how it works. But today I'm doing a really big buy. I'm buying, like I said, I'm spending $400 on a bunch of 925 jewelry. But I already bought, you see right here, I have a bunch of rings in here that I've already bought originally, so I don't need more 925, but the deal was too good, so see here, they're really nice. I'm gonna go buy a lot more. I also bought a bunch of ring boxes and stuff that coming in to make these look nicer when I sell them. But anyways, a big buy today. So today's gonna be my first ever negative day. I'm very confident, unless when I count this that I did not spend that much in the morning show, being a positive, but I'm pretty confident this will be my first negative day. Or maybe somebody comes in and buys something big locally or something, and then it might be positive as well. But I don't know. As the world looks like right now, it's going to be a negative day, and it's okay. And it's okay for a couple of reasons. It's okay because first of all, I'm already ahead of the challenge. I'm already at $5,000, and we're only on day 8. I'm supposed to be around $5,000 on day like 14, something like that, right? So the fact that we're already at 5,000 today, I would say we're already ahead. So it's okay for us to be a little behind. I would rather not be a negative number, but again, the deal is too good to pass up. And again, this will just show on how difficult this challenge actually is. This challenge actually is pretty difficult to do. And again, if everybody could profit 12 grand a month doing this, they will be very successful. That means you're profiting $140,000, almost $150,000 a year. That is like a very successful business. If you're a reseller out there, if you guys are watching me and you're a reseller and you're profiting 150 grand a year, tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. And again, this is profit, right? This is after cost of goods. This is after all of your employee fees. This is after your shipping supply fees. So if you're profiting that much, you're doing something right. So it's not. I knew going in here this wasn't going to be easy. I knew going in here there's probably going to be days that were like this, and it's okay. It's okay. So right now I'm going to be finishing packing all of these pins still. Still have some new pins to go and to ship, and then we're going to head out to Newport Richey, which is about a 40-minute drive from my house. I'm going to head out there and go and pick up these rings. And then I think Nikki's coming over, so she needs to buy some things for me. Or no, I bought something for Nikki in Philly. She was going to give me money for what I bought for her. And yeah, the rest of the day I am going to be spending listing. I got to list my $400 on eBay, as we always do. And then preparing for future shows. There's a lot of shows that I'm doing that are going to be random pools that I don't have to prepare for because I have the stuff ready for them. And there's going to be other shows where I am doing preloaded. So I'm trying to preload for those shows. A lot of those shows are unfortunately next month. But wait a minute. We're doing it 31 days, right? So next month might still work. Okay, never mind. I thought some of these shows are going to be November, and my brain's still fixed on October. So I have some big shows in early November that are going to count for this challenge. Never mind. Never mind. Did I just pack those already? I think I did. Julie. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. I almost did something twice with the same buyer. This is why you don't pack and talk at the same time, huh? That's why you don't pack and talk at the same time. There you go. So yeah, so that means, let me look at this. Today is day 8, right? So continue. Today is day 8, so that means day 15 is the 23rd. Day 22 is the 30th. Day 29 is the 6th. Day, so okay, so 31. So yeah, so I will be having 2 big shows. I have a big show on the 3rd and the 6th of November that I'm already preparing for, and those will both count. That is amazing news. It is amazing news for this challenge, because I think when those both are hour-long shows where I'm selling insane stuff, and that's going to count for the challenge. So that is really good news. Really good news for me. So I'm already loading stuff for that. Loading stuff, like I loaded stuff time loading yesterday, like Pokemon slabs, like legit CGC, really nice Pokemon slabs. I'm loading those. There'll be video games, there'll be action figures, all these good things that I want to get ahead of the game and load those beforehand. So I was loading those yesterday, and I'll continue to do it today. At the same time, loading stuff for my Saturday show, and so on and so forth. The other shows that I'm doing, they're all just going to be random pools because I don't have time to preload a lot of things. But for my Saturday show and for those shows, I am preloading items. Right. Anyway, so yeah, that's going to be how I spend my day. I'm going to bring you guys with me, bring Sky with me. I'm going to go to Newport Richie, so you guys are going to see how that goes. And yeah, that's about it. Whatever else I record, I'll record. I have chicken right here. I'm going to start making for lunch. It's time to eat, and yeah, we can go on the show. So here you go. That's the biggest intro ever. How long was this video already? 12 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys when we go to Newport Richie. I just did the math. I made $592 today on my Whatnot show after withdrawing everything, after all the fees and everything else was $592, and then I spent $205 on the morning show on gift cards and everything like that. Those are guys that are confused about how this works. I can't really describe in the comments. It's hard for me to describe. You have to come to the morning show. Just come to the morning show. You'll understand. It's just the best one for me to describe on how this works. So I did that. So I'm profiting about, what's 502 minus 205? 387. So I'm going to be negative 13 after this buy. So I'm going to spend that. So it's going to be negative 13. It's not a big negative, actually. Negative 13 isn't that big of a negative. And maybe I'll get an eBay sale. So that might help during the day. And then again, I still have my YouTube. So whatever I make from YouTube today will be counted as well. And today is a new video day. So hopefully I make more than 13 bucks on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, I got to add yesterday's YouTube revenue, which I don't think is up to date because it updates a lot later in the day. But it might be up to date. It might be up to date. October 14th. Is that yesterday? It was just, no, it's Wednesday. Today's the 16th, right? No, so didn't get out there yet. Did not get out there yet. So, yep. That's about it. That's all figured out. Right now, we're going to go to Newport Richie. I'm going to message them saying that we're on the way. Go to Newport Richie. Actually, I'm going to eat first. I got chicken. I'm going to eat some chicken, and then I'm going to go to Newport Richie, and then continue on for the day. Me and my partner in crime are off to UPS first because we some of the stuff that I packed yesterday has to go to UPS. I'm going to go to the UPS store, drop those off, and then we are headed to Port Richie. Sky, say hi to the folks. I know whenever people always want advice on YouTube. If you guys want peak views, put a dog on, put a pet on. If anything, if you guys want some peak views, always include pets in there. People love dogs. They love cute dogs. So I figured I need a little spike in this video. If you guys already are bored of my 12-minute introduction of packing, maybe let me show you guys a cute puppy. So here's me and Sky. Sky loves the car. She is such a car dog. I've been blessed that both Sasha and Sky both love cars. I know other dogs don't, and it would have been so sad if she didn't, because I'm in the car all the time. But she loves the car. She loves to hang out like this on me and just be the best companion ever. So UPS is right here. About to go to UPS. Drop off the packages and go to Port Richie. I did get gas today. I forgot to mention that. I told you guys yesterday gas is here, but it's still pretty scarce. You have to get it in the morning. I did not go to any grocery stores yet. I didn't feel like I had to because I have plenty of food at home. so I'll know in the future of how grocery store work. And plus, I'm having my Misfits order coming in tomorrow, so I should be good on groceries as well, even though I forgot to thing with Misfits is you have to order by Saturday for what comes next week, and I really forgot to order anything. So it's kind of interesting how they do is they recommend a bunch of stuff for you based on your previous orders, and then you can edit that cart and add your own things to it. I completely forgot about it this week, so I just got a notification on Sunday. It's like, hey, your Misfits order is shipped, and I was like, oh snap. I completely did not edit anything that. So it's gonna be a very small order. It's only like 30 bucks, and it's whatever they recommend for me. So we'll see. I didn't even look at it. I'm just gonna be surprised when it comes here tomorrow, and we'll see what Misfits things I should be eating. So we'll have that produce as well, plus all the stuff I got from my parents. So we should be good. But here at the UPS store, right there. Let's go drop off these boxes. Sometimes I hate this job. Sometimes I hate this job. Today is one of those days. So, last we spoke, we were heading to Newport Richey because I was doing a big buy there. Newport Richey is about an hour from my house, a little over an hour from my house. I messaged the person that I was buying from. Said, hey, I'm on my way, send me the address. And they did. I left. I was driving. About 35 minutes into my drive, she goes, where are you? And I'm like, I'm about 35 minutes away. Because I told her I was coming from Largo. She goes, oh, okay, you're not here. I changed my mind. I'm not selling these. What? What in the what? Yeah, she changed her mind. She's not selling them anymore. So, what can I do? Turn around and drive back. This is one of the benefits, negative, I guess not a benefit, one of the negative side effects of Facebook is that people are so flaky on there. They flake, they change their mind like crazy. And buyers and sellers and buyers and sellers is one of the hardest things for me when you sell things. And when people say, okay, I'll meet you this, and you drive to meet them and they don't show up. I mean, I stopped doing that because now I only leave the house when they say that they're here. But the same thing is on the seller side. When you're trying to sell something, when you're trying to buy something from a seller, and they flake. It's so annoying and so frustrating. But I guess the positive side is we'll have a positive number today. That's good. We won't have a negative. We won't have a negative, but it's still so freaking frustrating. It's what it is. We're home now. I lost an hour. But we're home now, so I guess that gives me more time to list. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be listing a lot for now, so that's the plan. Just list. Alright, we're continuing to plug along here, as you guys see. Listing a bunch at a time for multiple shows. I have 3 really big shows in November for Whatnot that I'm preparing for, so I'm listing for those. I have my mega show this Saturday that I'm listing for. Then I have my Vintage Wars, which is all like glass and stuff, at the end of the month of September I'm listing for. So we're just doing big batches of stuff here, getting ready for that. My video's been up for about 5 hours now, so I just want to look at the comments. Sky, say hi. Sky, say hi. You all want more dog, so every time she's around me, we will get the dog. Man, it sounds like a war. Every time I go outside, there is fire trucks or ambulances out there. I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Hi, baby. Hi. You good? You good? You wanna go out this way or what? She has to figure out that she can go out this way. Wanna go out this way? There we go. She has a wide open field that way, but she's too afraid to go that way because there's way too much stuff congested there. But anyways, so I was reading one of your comments I wanted to reply to. This is from Terry Robinson. She says, hey Paul, I have watched every one of your 12K challenge shows and I've been working my way back to the old videos, so thank you for that, Terry. She says, when you have a chance, I'd be interested in hearing about what your drive back to Phlip was like. How bad was the traffic? Did you have any trouble buying gas along the way? How long did the trip take? Where did you stop at night? And all that information. So Terry, unfortunately, like I said, I don't know if I said this here or said this in the live, I did record on my iPhone the whole trip back, and I vlogged it and all that. But I need a new iPhone because all the sound was corrupted. Like you couldn't hear anything when I went to edit. So unfortunately, all those things would have been answered in the video, but the video is gone. But I can answer them right now. Let me sit down and talk to you guys because I know I give you guys vertigo when I walk. So let's see. First, how bad was the traffic? Traffic was really bad. I left Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. By the time I got out the door, it was about 11 a.m. because to stop by the post office, I had to stop by Five Below to buy chargers and stuff for the road, and then I had to stop by a convenience store. So by the time I actually got out, it was like 11. So, and then I had to stop by Ocala on the way up because I bought stuff from a whatnot seller and I wanted to meet up before in Ocala. And I was hoping to find gas in Ocala as well, but I didn't. Ocala's about 2 hours north from me. So the road to Ocala wasn't terrible because I was taking all the back roads. I avoided 275. I avoided 75. I took 19 up and then took 301. But 301 was also backed up. 301 is like a side road. If you don't want to take 75, you can take 301. But it was backed up. It wasn't backed up as bad as 75 or 275 were, but it was still backed up. And then I tried to find gas in Ocala, and it wasn't available. And all the way up to Gainesville. Gainesville is almost 3 hours north from me. Was the first place where I found gas. So I'm so happy that I filled up here the day before I left because I wouldn't have made it to Gainesville on half a tank. But in Gainesville, about had 1/4 of a tank left. I filled up fully in Gainesville, and then past Gainesville all the way up to Philly. There was no trouble getting gas, and past Gainesville, no, there was still traffic. There was still traffic all the way to Jacksonville. Then past Jacksonville to Georgia, there was no traffic. But the whole thing, if I didn't stop anywhere, would have taken me about 6 hours to get out of the state, where it usually takes me about 4. So considering all that, considering that we had a major hurricane coming our way, 2 hours of extra traffic leaving Florida isn't terrible. But again, the gas situation, it took a long time going up there. While in Georgia, I stopped and did a Whatnot Live as soon as I got my first exit in Georgia because we were hungry, so we went to eat. And while I was eating, I did a Whatnot Live to give guys, keep people an update saying, hey guys, I made it out of Florida because everybody was worried about Whatnot, but making it out. So as soon as I got past into Georgia, I did Whatnot, tell everybody. Then in Georgia, I met up with Gamers Collectible. He's another Whatnot seller, good friend of mine. First time meeting him, so that was great. And then I drove all the way until about Florence, South Carolina, where I wanted to get a hotel for the night, but a lot of the hotels were booked. And then I tried a couple hotels that were pet friendly, but they wanted like $200 a night for me, another $150 a night for Sky, and I was not paying like $400 for a hotel room. So I ended up just sleeping outside. I parked my Navigator outside the hotel. Cleaned up a nice row for me there. I had my blanket, I had my pillows, I had all that, and we camped it out. Me and Sky camped it out, and that car is so roomy that it was actually a really comfortable night to sleep. So that's how I camped the night. I stayed in Florence, South Carolina. I woke up and it was freezing, and I thought, I was like, oh man, this must be like 20 degrees outside. I looked at my phone, it was like 60, and I was freezing at 60. So that shows I'm already getting used to Florida weather, where I'm freezing at 60. I put the heat on my car. And we drove to Buc-ee's. I got breakfast at Buc-ee's, did a live on the Whatnot from Buc-ee's, and then drove all the way up. I did a couple stops along the way for pee breaks and for bathroom breaks and all that stuff, for gas breaks. And then I met up with Mama Z in the DC area, and then went all the way to Philly. I got to my house around 7 p.m. on Wednesday. So I left my house in Florida at 10 a.m. and then I got all the way 7 a.m. So it was a long time. DC traffic was terrible. Baltimore traffic was terrible. That's the ride up. On the ride down, I left my house at around like 9 a.m. My parents' house around 9 a.m. on Tuesday, and I didn't stop until I was like past DC. I didn't stop until I was past DC. Stopped there just to get gas, use the bathroom, all that. I got a lot of food on the way home, so I didn't have to eat anywhere. Like my mom hooked it up, so I had food the whole way for 2 days. And I had a cooler with me because I was bringing frozen food with me because of the shortage here at grocery stores. So I didn't stop for any food on the way back. And the same thing, I already knew going home that I wasn't going to stop at any hotels. So the first day I was just driving like a madman, and I only got to pretty much the Georgia-Florida border the first night. The first day driving back, I got like really far down, and there was a rest area there, and again, same thing. We camped it out at the rest area with Sky in the car, and really comfortable sleep again, no complaints. Like the car is so comfy. And then on the road home, I stopped by a couple different spots on the way home. Again, I stopped at Michelle's house to pick up more whatnot orders, and then did a couple of Facebook Marketplace pickups. And I got home at about 4 p.m. yesterday. So that was my that was the travel time. That was the travel again. Very smooth both ways. The car was a godsend. It was a godsend that I had this car. I mean, this is my first luxurious car that I've ever had. All the times I would buy like something from Copart for like $2 or $3 grand and drive it until it would die. This is the first car I actually spent like legit money on, and I'm very happy I did. So there you go. There is your answer, Terry. That's how it is. And she says, with all the rain from melting, I was afraid your pool would turn green with algae, but the water is nice and clear. The pool must have been serviced since the storm, so that's good. Yes, my pool gets serviced every single Monday. So somebody came on Monday and serviced the pool. That's why it looks so good. Today, I actually took a hose and added about another 6 inches to it because it was below the filter, so it was making noise. So I had to add some water to it today. It's a little cold out there right now, so I wasn't going to go swimming, but maybe later on we'll jump in and see how it is later on in the week when it gets warmer. But there you go, Terry. Thank you so much for your interest and the questions, and got them answered right there for you. I mean, the beautiful part about these vlogs, guys, is that again they're going to be up the next following day, so I can read your comments, answer them, and you will see your answer the following day. So if you have any questions about the challenge or anything about that, shoot down below, and I'll try to answer it and get it posted in the next video. But let me continue plugging along over here. So you know how you guys can just be on a roll when you're doing good? I was on a roll. I was listing. My dog is doing laps right now. I was listing. I was killing it, crushing, doing good. And the universe just goes, nope, you're done. That's what happened to me. About now 2 hours ago now, my internet got turned off, and I checked the outage, and it said there's an outage in your area. We don't have a timeline when it's going to get fixed. So not happy with that. So I'm not sure what's happening, but we don't have no internet. We got no internet, so I can't really do much. I did get a phone call back from my landlords, and they said that they have hundreds of cases right now from Milton, so they'll get back to me when they get back to me about this with an estimate and a work order to fix it. But they did give me the go-ahead to clear it, because I wasn't sure if I could clean it until they come look at it. So I sent them a bunch of pictures in the video, and they said I could clean it finally. So I just was doing that. So now you see just a big wide open area, but all debris has been cleaned up, taken outside to the curb. We do have really good trash pickup here every Friday. You can just put up a bunch of trash on the curb, and they get cleaned up. So today is Wednesday, so it's out there, and by Friday it should be cleaned up. But at least it's now there, and my dog can run around freely back there without getting hurt or doing anything like that. So that is cleaned up. As far as anything else is concerned, I have my whatnot show for the 11th hour rescue in an hour, and I don't have internet. So hopefully my 5G works fine and everything's will be good, but it's kind of bad without internet. It's kind of sad. So we'll see how that works. All right, yep, that's the update here. I guess we'll get next update. Hopefully they said, hey, miracle happened and I got Wi-Fi again. Alrighty, y'all, so a miracle did happen. A miracle did happen. I got my Wi-Fi back about 10 minutes before my show with Tiffany, so that was awesome. We just finished our show. I sent her the labels to ship for her, and we raised, I posted on my Instagram, $600 towards the rescue. So I sent them the Venmo, because you can go to the Venmo or you can go to the rescue themselves on the Venmo. They're called 11th Hour Pet Rescue if you guys want to do it as well. But through our show today, we raised $600. So that was awesome. That's going to go a long way in saving dogs and cats and bunnies and all sorts of other animals. So that was incredible. That was incredible. I liked it so much that I want to do it again. I want to do it again next month. We have plenty of stuff to sell, so this might be like a monthly thing for us. Right now, I am about to head to bed. It's 11 o'clock. I'm very tired. I have a long day tomorrow. So I'm heading to bed, but I want to see if my YouTube got updated for the number. It did. It did get updated. I made a whole... What did I make? Come on. $20 yesterday on YouTube. So we're changing $7.97 to $8.17. So the new number for yesterday was $8.17. Again, this was still with no videos for about a week. Again, I had a video got released today, so hopefully tomorrow's number is going to be higher than that. But yesterday's number was $8.17, and then today, because I didn't do because again I didn't do the ring buy or anything like that. I didn't have any other whatnot shows. We made $592 today, and we spent $205 today. So the profit from today is $387. So we are adding that to the list, and that gives us a new total of $5,491 in 8 days. So we are well on track to hit the $12,000 goal. Thank you guys again for coming along in today's day. I am going to right now edit this video and have it ready for you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then.